right, here we go, chess family. Ooh, can you turn that? I don't know. Oh, God dang it. All right, here we go, guys. Sorry, a little delay there. Let's see here. Playing the black side of the Queen's Gambit. C takes D4 here was the move. Let's see. Knight C6. Okay, here we go. Pawn takes. We'll go pawn takes here. Take the isolated pawn. I feel very comfortable in these ones. Bishop D7. Pawn takes. And let's go bishop to D6 here. You have to be careful. This pawn can become very weak very fast. All right, castles. Pawn takes. Let's see here. Ooh, undefended knight. Let's go ahead and play rook C8 here. Knight takes D4 ideas. And rook E8 here. Knight takes D4, bishop E5. Pawn takes here. I'm very happy about this move. Rook to B8. Yes, this is exactly the type of position I was wanting. We've got, we already got Greek gift ideas. And, I don't think I can resist it. Here we go, guys. Bishop takes on H2 check here. Greek gift. Yes. Oh, and they did not accept. How lame. Bishop C7. Dang it. That was kind of a misclick. Here, I want to go knight to G4 instead, but I guess it was too late there. And let's go knight to G4 now. The threat here is checkmate. And here, let's go bishop F5 here. Yeah, bishop F5 looks decent enough. Oh, queen to D4, maybe bishop E5, and then queen F6. Okay, so they go there. Queen G5 looks good. And I'll think about this move if queen H5 check is winning. I guess not. Okay, queen takes. Queen H5 check. Okay, queen takes here. Knight takes F2 idea. Ooh, rook takes E3 is almost working here. But I don't think so just yet. Let's see here. Rook takes check. Yeah, I don't think it's working just yet. We'll go queen G6. So rook takes E3 is the idea. And, I have knight takes E3 check here anyways with queen takes on G3. Yes, I am loving this position. This is the semi-Tarrasch variation. And here we're just winning. Knight takes E3 check is better than rook takes E3. Because check here wins the queen. And if they take, then we have queen check and then mate here. Woohoo! Yes, this is exactly what I was wanting. All right, check and then mate. Okay. All right, you know what this means? Apparently, I need to play some more D4, D5 openings, or particularly this this semi-Tarrasch. I had no idea I liked it. Well, I mean, I've always liked to play these isolated pawns, so we're probably going to be seeing quite a few of those ones. Let's see here. All right. Where's my next game? Where's my next game? Let's see here. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got the white side. I'm pretty sure, I feel confident with this one. We're going to play C takes D5. I like to try to take away this idea as soon as possible. Oh, interesting. Queen takes D4, I guess. And we have bishop G5 here. And, of course, we can take them to endgame for the isolated pawn, which I don't think is a bad idea at all. Taking them to isolated pawn is very good. All right, bishop G5, knight C6, queen H4. Oof. Yeah, maybe this was actually a mistake here. Queen A4, queen H4. Let's go queen H4, and then hopefully they don't punish us too badly here. I can castle queenside. Oof. Not a move I'm very happy about, but we'll see if it works. One of the ideas is that if they castle right away. Let's go king B1, and they can't take right away because of there. Okay, and we're going for it, guys. Here we go. Queen takes on H6 with bishop to D3 idea here. Bishop F5 check is actually pretty good. Interesting move. Let's go bishop D3. Attacking on H7. They were planning on bishop G5 here, but this is not going to work. Actually, I think I should be winning now here. because there's no good way to defend the knight. They're going to have to play the knight back to f6. They can't move the f pawn, or else they drop the bishop here on e6. So, yeah, this looks good for me. This looks good. Let's see here. Knight to g5, and here we simply just take, and we're threatening checkmate on h7. Whoa, I definitely did not like castling this way, but it actually worked out pretty well. I guess especially with the time control and a blitz, I think you can get away with this. And the long time control, I'm not too sure if I'd play that. But, yeah, not too sure at all. Yeah, knight takes g5 here. And I got it on the berserk, so should get some extra points for this. The Queen's Gambit. Yeah, you definitely don't see that too often anymore. Oh, gosh. Okay, I was going to say, are they going to wait till the end? I was like, come on. Let's get competitive. You can also get some more games in here for free, too. Yeah, it's really interesting. You can get a lot of very fun and dynamic positions. I think that's why I think it was Carlson, Magnus, who said, you know, if you're going to learn how to play good chess, you need to learn how to play the Queen's Gambit, and you also need to learn how to play the Ruy Lopez. And I think the reason why is because these positions can get very, very technical. And, yeah, they're very instrumental into learning chess. Let's berserk, and we'll do the same thing. We'll play c takes d5. Everyone's playing this pawn takes on d4 here. And you know what? Let's try that idea again. Oh, interesting. Let's go into endgame. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Yeah, I'm okay with this ending. Bishop over to d2. Bishop f4. Let's see if they play bishop b4 check. Let's castle queenside. Pawn over there. Probably bishop e6. King b1. I do have to be careful about bishop f5 check. So like knight b4 here is a little threatening. If knight to, oh, you know what? Knight to b4. I have knight to d4 here. Okay, so trades are good for me. So let's take a3. Maybe bishop b5 here. Bishop b5. So now they can't play d4 right away because we'll take and take. And yeah, we're just playing against this pawn. Bishop back. Probably b5 will get played. And rook to d2. Let's double these rooks. Double up. And this pawn is well defended here. There. Rook takes if needed. Again, the more trades I get, thematically this is just going to be better and better. Rook takes on d4 here. They just gave up the pawn there. They didn't have to do that, but I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Okay, h4, maybe rook c5 here. Rook c5, rook over to e5. Let's see here. Yeah, this is just up a good extra pawn here. Rook e5. The idea is to try to get to e7 at some point. And we'll have to try to get our pieces to better squares here. Okay, b3 makes sense. Covering d5, covering over here. Let's go king to d3. a4. If rook d5, we're more than happy to trade into this endgame. So let's go g3. I assume knight b4 check will get played, which I don't know if it does anything, but it is a check that they can play. And the king is on its way over here. King f4. King over here. Okay. Okay. Let's go f4. Okay. Oof, this is so annoying. f5. Knight takes f5 idea. Okay. Check. First and then pawn takes, so I don't lose to this f6 fork. King takes, and now I'm finally getting this guy out of here. Perfect. This should be a nice, easy endgame because the knights are gone now. Okay, check. There, king f4. And now I can finally block. Well, we'll just do this, and now we can start pushing the pawns forward. h5, king g4. Yeah, this is not going to be fast enough for them. King up. King up. And this is really good endgame technique because the rook is cutting off this king. Let's go G4, G5. Pawn takes. Less pawns on the board. Perfect. Less complications for me. King over, and I get to play rook F3. Rook over to C3. Rook over to C8. And then if they play the rook over here, perfect. H7. Make a new queen. All right, here we go. This checkmate should be here. Rook C4 check. Queen D4 check, and then check, and then mate here. Oh gosh. Check, check, and then kill box mate. Again, a very good checkmate to know so that you can force the checkmates fast without thinking too hard. All right. Off to a running start here in this Queen's Gambit declined, or the semi-Tarrasch defense. And it looks like I'm not the only one in this other game right here. You can see that they actually did the, what's it called? The pawn takes. Oh, we're black here. They actually got the, oh dear Lord, why can't I speak? They actually got the Greek gift here too. All right, bishop d6. Again, I like to play this isolated pawn. So we're right up my alley. Bishop g4. Okay, bishop takes. Okay, rook c8. Not a problem here. Pawn takes if needed. Ooh, good move. They are going to force some trades here. So bishop d7. I guess queen takes on d7 here. And probably rook to d1 move. Good idea. Castles. We have d4 here. If they do try to push a little too fast, that's okay. And we have a6 coming up. Ooh, did I just win a pawn here? Yes, I did. And we take on e4. Let's take on e4 here. Knight takes on e4. Queen f5 and f2 looks really weak here. I assume the knight will go back here. Taking on d5 was also another way to win the pawn. d3 can be an idea. Oh, interesting. Okay, so pawn takes. Bishop back idea. Later on, so we can just have everything defended. Bishop back here. And then c5, c4, because I assume the knight will jump to d3 at some point. Yes, yes. I'm very happy with this situation. Okay. Queen f5. Knight takes d2 to win over here. Let's go c5 here. c4, c3. Ooh, knight g5 here is also very strong because the light squares are weak around the king. c4 is another good move here. Oh, he's just trying to trade everything off. That's okay. Let's go knight g5. Pawn takes here. Now queen e4 is very powerful. Queen d5 is very powerful. But we'll play queen e4 here. All right, perfect. Check. Knight f3 check. Should probably just be winning now. And rook e8 here too. So rook e8 now threatens checkmate over here on h1, and they missed it. Boop. There we go. Again, you get so many great attacking chances when it comes to isolated pawn. I don't see why isolated pawn is not played more. All right, here we go. Let's berserk again. We get the white side, and it's white to move. Pawn takes. I'll do it every time. Queen takes d4. I'm experimenting with this idea of the queen takes d4, and I'm not sad about endgames. What is up with these people? What is up? All right, let's go. I guess just e3 here. If they check, we just play bishop d2. Bishop d2 anyways. a3. Probably bishop c3. And we'll probably castle queenside here. I like the castling queenside here because it really puts pressure on the d5 pawn right away. Here are the threats to play e4 here. Bishop d3. Ooh, b5 actually is a little annoying here. King b1. Good move. King rook c1. Idea is to play bishop takes over here. Let's go knight d4. Again, trades are just good for me. Ooh, knight e5 would have been a better try for them. Okay. Maybe f4 here. Let's go rook over here. g3. Ooh, rook takes on c8. Yeah, they stopped that. Let's go rook takes. Rook c1. King takes. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing takebacks, especially in this game. The game is going to be long and drawn out. Sorry. Sorry, these things happen, you know. Never give up, never surrender. Here we go. Bishop G4. Yeah, obviously just up an extra rook here should be an easy win. Yeah. All right, back to the game. I'll have to look at this afterwards, but this whole idea of queen takes d4 or the c takes d4 is very interesting. From the black perspective, I'm not playing that. Mine's a lot different. I'm willingly going into the isolated pawn because, again, I just think you get such great attacking chances that I don't see why you would not want to play isolated pawn. Okay, here we go again. Okay, let's berserk. Let's berserk, guy. Let's berserk. C takes d5 is my move. Let's go. Pawn takes, knight c6. Ooh, I have to be careful here. Bishop e7 this time because they could take on d5. And actually, I think I messed up the line. Bishop g5 is not supposed to be a good way to play for white. Okay, pawn takes. h6. See if they trade off. I assume they won't. Rook b8, unprotected pawn. Ooh, this has to be a mistake. Bishop here, queen here. And is there a move here that I can play? Knight e4 is interesting. Bishop a6. I'm just going to play knight e4 and grab the bishop pair. The threat is like rook to d8. Bishop a6 is another move. Yeah, this all looks good to me. Unfortunately, I don't see winning the piece here yet. Let's go bishop here with the idea of bishop to d3. And then the bishop. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dang it. I thought I was with here. I thought I can go there, but obviously queen just takes. So we'll play bishop back here. Oh, interesting. Queen takes, and now we just win the exchange. So we won the rook. Takes. And ooh, I almost dropped that piece. Almost dropped that piece. Bishop c5, bishop b6. This is nice because oh, perfect. They helped me out here. Bishop back. They can't take the pawn because of the check. So c5 is the move. Oh, okay, there we go. I was worried about this, but not anymore. It's like the rook still needs to penetrate, and there we go. Rook has penetrated. Pawn takes. Rook over here. And rook to d3. These are the pawns that are being targeted now. Rook takes here. Rook c3, double the rooks, and that looks very, very menacing. All right, rook c2. Only one way to defend. Rook over to g1. f6 here. Let's stop the pawn from running forward. Okay, pawn takes. And, dear Lord, what do we play here? Bishop here, bishop here. Oh, maybe bishop here, bishop here, bishop here. All these bishops. Just the bishops go everywhere, okay? Bishop there. Of course, I'd like to trade off so I can get the g2 pawn weakness there. Pawn takes. Rook c3 check. And now this knight's running out of squares. Rook a4 is the new threat to win. Rook a4, and this is just a win here. Even though they can defend, pin it, and win it, and they're just too, yeah. Just one move too late there. If the king could have been able to slide over one more square, then it would have been, yeah, they could have saved the position, right? Okay. Let's see, 25 seconds. Oh, 25 points, not too bad, not too bad. Queen's Gambit declined, semi-Tarrasch. Yeah. I guess all that time I spent studying the isolated pawns are definitely paying out. So metal. White goes first. Let's see what they play. The bishop g5 move. Okay, I think it's c takes d4, and then knight c6 here. So if knight takes d, okay, so knight c6 here. If they had played knight takes d4, then you go e5 there, and you can push the pawns forward. Knight free tempo here, so I think we get to play d4 here. If bishop takes, knight takes. Okay. Ooh. So this is a very crazy line. If I go d4 here, they actually castle queenside. So let's play bishop e7, and I assume they're going to castle queenside here. This, oh, rook to d1. Oof. Okay. Queen a5. This is about the pin. Dear Lord, this is crazy variation. Okay, pawn takes, and they can't take right away, not because of the pin, but because of the knights defending. So castles, Dude, I feel so threatened here. Oh gosh, I feel very threatened here. I'm going to go rook e8 and then h6 because bishop d3 is right around the corner. You know what? Let's go knight e5. This seems safer, knight to g6. This line is very scary for me. I feel like they're very, very aggressive. If they had played bishop d3 here, my life would not have been so happy. So I'm very happy the way that they played this. Definitely think there was a better way for them to play this out. Oh, interesting. Knight g6 is interesting. Let's go knight g6. And then just bring the bishop back to d7. See, now I have to be careful about pawn to f5 ideas. This f4 move is really interesting. I mean, it comes with a free tempo, right? Oof. Okay, let's go bishop d7. Oof, be careful here. Be careful. F5, knight f8. Oh, dear Lord. Bishop takes. I assume they're going to play bishop h6. Okay, so they played that way. Let's go queen b6 then. Queen d8. Ah! Okay, okay. Dang it. Let's go queen b4. No. Dear Lord, we're just playing here. The idea here is going to be knight takes, bishop takes. Luckily, my knight is here to defend. Okay, so bishop takes, knight takes d5, queen c6, and then queen takes here. I just have to get out of this because my time's too low. Queen c2. Oh my gosh, no! I missed the knight takes on f6. I was just trying to play too fast there. Ugh, okay. So knight takes there. Ooh, checkmate there, so I can't do that. So rook takes. Oof, this game went terribly wrong. Terribly, terribly wrong. We just play pawn takes. Let's go queen c5. Rook takes e3 idea. Okay. So rook takes. Ah, this is losing here. Queen takes check, and then queen takes f7 is going to be winning a piece. Yeah. Ugh, okay. Good game. Good game. Ah, no. Very, very interesting. So you can't play that line like that. Something to learn, right? There's always something to learn there. That f4, yeah. Oh, man, I have to look that up afterwards. Because that was such a very interesting idea. Was that the queen takes d4 one? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's berserk. C takes on d5. Again, I like this as my main move. A lot of people are playing c takes d4, which I'm playing queen takes, getting good games. Ah, so finally someone plays something reasonable. g3. This is the semi-tirage that I know of. Basically, we're going to take them into the isolated pawn. Oh, never mind. They played c4, which I don't think is very good here. We could play b3, and we're going to ruin their center. b3. Okay. Pawn takes. Now I have a superior pawn structure. Knight b5 is interesting. Bishop a3. Stopping them from castling, at least for a move or two. See, the dark squares definitely got weak over here. a6 is the move that I'm expecting. Knight c3. Bishop d6 now, I assume. Bishop takes knight a4. This is good for me because you can see all the weak squares around the king. I mean, well, I guess weak squares around the king, but just weak squares in general right here. Let's go e3. Probably knight to d2. Oh, let's go h4. They're getting some aggressive tendencies around here. We want to stop that. Knight d2 and make a trade. Let's make some trades here. They can definitely get active over here very fast. Oh, knight f3, knight g5, knight e5. King is in the center, and the more pawns they push, the weaker this king will get. Okay. Interesting. Okay, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Let's try to hold on to everything now. Okay, interesting move. Rook e1, rook takes. Pawn takes. Okay. Queen d3. Oh, no. Things are getting a little messy here. Queen takes f4 is definitely a move that we're going to have to watch out for. I think I should be okay as long as my bishop's here and the knight's here to defend. Knight c5 will be a nice move here to try to yeah, make some trades. Definitely need to try to open up this oh, perfect. Pawn takes. Now we have the open file right here. Queen takes on d5 here. Okay, queen takes. That's okay. Check here. That's okay. Have a row. When you have this bishop, there's not really too much to threaten here now. Queen takes on b7 is an idea. Queen f6. Rook a d1. Let's go rook a d1 and stop them. If rook over here, we have queen h5 check, which is really bad for them. Let's go queen f6 here. Okay, rook takes. Oh, wait a second. They can't take right away because of that. Because of check. Don't forget about check. And rook takes d1. Just an easy win here now. Should be an easy win now. Queen f6 check is probably coming up next, with the rook coming back if they grab the pawn. So check. G6, I guess. G7. Rook e1. Queen check, and then g7 here. Making my new queen, and with 20 seconds left, I feel very confident I can checkmate here. Bishop takes. Bishop check. Queen check. Rook takes. Rook d6. Rook over. Rook here. And now we're going to be checkmated 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Rook to d8 is a mate. There we go. Uh-oh. I guess they are not too happy about this, and they are protesting over here. They don't want to make a move. That's okay. I can definitely understand people not being happy whenever they lose their chess games. Only 30 seconds left. Oh, never mind. They left already. Okay. Oh, well, at least we're still in first place here, even though we did get one loss over here. Oh, it's SAR. Let's go ahead and berserk. Berserk, awesome. Pawn takes over here. Bishop to g5. Again, this is the classical way that I knew how to play it. Queen takes d4, knight takes d4. Let's go ahead and play queen takes d4 because the knight c6, queen h4, and we'll castle queenside. This idea just seems so aggressive to me. I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Queen h4. Castle's queenside. If h6, don't worry about it. King b1. And because we're threatening the rook, a3. Bishop d3. Okay, so I guess we'll have to take here. Queen to g3. Oof. Actually did not work out too well here. The doubling of this. This is really bad. Oh, good. They did not take. Okay, knight e2. Dear Lord. And then knight to d4. And bishop takes c4 here. Oh, this bishop's very strong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't! Okay, bishop takes. This is going to help me out a little bit. Knight to d4. I'm at least plugging in both of these bishops over here. Probably rook c8 is going to come in the future. I have knight takes e6. Queen g6 right here. Yeah, rook over here. We'll trade this off fast. Queen b8 check. Oh, did I? No. I was going to say, did we miss a win here? Okay, so there. Rook takes. And we have knight takes now. Trades here are going to be good for me. Queen c7 check, so queen can't take. Oh, dear Lord. Knight to d4 here. Oof. I did miss. Yeah, that's what I missed. Okay. b4. I guess is the only move I can see here. Knight c2. Knight takes. Oof. Dear Lord, this is getting bad. Rook there. And dear Lord. What's the idea? Okay, king c2. I can't see anything good here. This got bad. Rook over here. Rook check, knight there. I have queen c7 checks here. I have to win on time because definitely not going to win in position. Queen f3. check there. King b3, queen a3 check. King d1. Only good move I can see that's not getting checkmated. King there. Queen takes b7 here. Okay, rook over. Knight d5 check. Oh yeah, dude, oh my gosh, they played so well there. I mean, they definitely missed a win or two there, though. Oh gosh, how embarrassing! How embarrassing! They had me on the ropes, but I was able to come back. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's really interesting variation there, man. All right, berserk. Pawn takes, and knight takes. You get to play e5, d4 now. Awesome. That's why I think you have to take on d4 there, or d5. So d4, a6, pawn takes, e4. Let's go knight c6, and now we have e4 here. Bishop g2. Oh my gosh, yeah, this has to be bad. e4. Here we go. Oh, this is just winning a piece here too. Bishop takes right here. Bishop takes. And then queen a5 check. Check and takes. And they don't even have a choice. They have to play the queen to d2, queen there. I can force a queen trade if I want to. We'll just castle, though. There's no need to get crazy here. Rook e8, e3 idea. Bishop h3. Rook a to d8. Okay. Yeah, very, very good position here. Queen g5, h6. Okay. Queen d6 here I'm happy with. Of course, the trades are good for me here. Queen takes. I just want another piece here. And then bishop takes knight here. This is... Oh, okay. I was going to say, they might resign here. Because this bad position is getting worse. e3 here. Pawn takes. Only open file here. And they're going to have to trade off the rooks, or they're going to have to give me the open file. Either way, I'm happy. Rook takes. Knight d4. Knight takes, knight takes. Oof. Okay. Bishop e4. Knight takes. Knight takes. Check. Bishop takes. And knight g6. Takes. Let's go back. Okay, so we still got the end game going on here. Basically, we're going to push these pawns forward, though, and we should be able to win pretty easily. Of course, they're probably going to push this way. So pawn up. Check. They have to be careful they don't lose their rook. I love these knights. Check. Knight f4. They'll probably check me down here. Knight f4. Check. Okay. Rook e7. That's okay. Let's just push our pawns here. Or let's not push these pawns, but this pawn. A king here. I just don't want to deal with this. Yeah, you can grab this pawn. I think my pawn's going to queen a little bit faster than yours. A little bit faster. Ooh, if the rook tries to go around, we have knight here to block. Dang, look at this king. Literally can't move anywhere easily. If the king f1, rook to d1 is going to be checkmate. Well, this is working out nicely. It's always nice when you get your knights working together. All right, pawn h3. Pawn up. And knight here or here? Let's go h6. They can go king f2, but still the pawn. I was just checking to see which way. Yeah, so king, queen there, and then we have queen checkmate. Okay, pawn takes. They've got all these pawns, so there was no stalemating traps around here. Oh, actually check and then mate real quick right here. All right, on to the next one. Man, it's so funny. This because of the opening, the games have gotten just so dynamic, which I think most people here, when they think about the Queen's Gambit, they don't realize how dynamic it can be. But when you play this Tarrasch, you get to play into these isolated pawns, so those are always nice. Pawn takes on d5. If pawn takes back, okay, so queen takes d4. The c takes d4 is just the most popular move I've seen. And we're going to keep playing into this craziness, man. Let's keep doing it. Knight takes d5. We're happy for these endgames. Queen takes. Oh, this is this is the person I lost to last time. Castles. e3. a3. Bishop d3. King over to b1. You have to be careful about these discoveries. Knight to d4. Knight takes e6 idea. Bishop takes. Let's go rook c1 here. Okay. Let's go knight takes. Ooh, bishop g3. Yeah, this knight c4 wasn't good for me. e4 here, though. Definitely is better. Knight check. That's okay. King here. Oh, that was a mistake there. Bishop e2. Which can be bad for me. Let's go pawn a4. Oh, dear Lord. This is actually really annoying. This is really annoying. Bishop takes, bishop b5. Let's go rook to d1 real quick. Taking this pawn is something I'd like to do, but... Oof. Dear Lord, what's up with this person? Oh, man. Wow. Okay, good game. Whoa. Huh. Okay. I don't know. They're playing really well. Wow, that was really good. Let's see here. Okay. Pawn takes. Main line, bishop g5. e3. Rook c1 right here. Maybe d. Oh, I'm supposed to play d takes c5 right away. Here they could play c4, and it's actually very good for them because they don't lose the tempo. Yeah, good. Bishop e2. Castles. Bishop f4. Rook e1. b5, b4 is actually pretty good here. Knight e5. And pawn takes here? Yeah, not too bad. And then the d5 pawn becomes weak. We might just be winning this. Oh, okay. Never mind. Knight takes. Queen c2. Rook to d1. Bishop f5 is the move I'm expecting, at least. Rook to d1. And maybe rook to d4 here. Rook to d5. Let's go rook to d5 and think about doubling these rooks. I assume rook to d8 will get played. Rook there. Rook takes. Takes, okay. They want to trade everything off. That's a-okay for me. Pawn there. g4, h4, a4. Okay. Pawn takes b3, and then we can make this pawn over here weak. Okay, interesting move. Pawn takes. Pawn b3. So now queen takes on b3. If they take on g4, this pawn is weak here. Another very good game here. Playing very strong. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Bishop takes g4 is also another idea. If they allow me, then I'll just get a passed pawn over here. Okay. Queen takes check, and then bishop takes on g4. Okay, not too bad. So I did win the extra pawn here. And this pawn looks like it might be the winning pawn here for me. Try to get this across the board. Queen c8, I can force off a queen trade. Okay, bishop e6. Ooh, queen to d1 check here. Luckily, I can bring my queen back to f1. Yes, that's probably going to be my best bet. Okay. Oh, good, they didn't do that. Let's go queen c8. Trading off queens here will just help me out. Check. King up, king up. King up. h4, bishop g5. Okay, bishop g5, king f4. We're trying to get access to this e4 pawn. Okay. Bishop there. So king f4 can get played. Bishop to attack here, but then bishop takes here. Oh, perfect. Bishop takes, bishop takes. Should now just be a very easy winning endgame. Bishop back, that's okay. Bishop back, check and then takes. Okay. King here, bishop takes again. Ooh, check, takes. Ooh, takes here. And then we'll queen our pawn. Yeah, man, they played so well here. Very, very good for their, especially for their rating. Kudos to you. Very good game played. All right, all right. Let's see here. 15 minutes left on the clock. Let's see. Let's berserk again. White to move. Which way are they going to do it? I feel like I've been getting a lot of whites recently here. All right, pawn takes. Awesome. Bishop g5. Knight c6. Ooh, this... Oh, okay, I was going to say this was a mistake because they could have won the d5 pawn there. Let's go bishop e7. Bishop takes if needed. If they take, then we take on c3 here. And then they got these double pawns. Castles. Pawn takes. Let's see here. Queen a5 move I definitely like here. Typically, you'd be trying to go for this... Ooh, okay, let's play c4 here. b3 will most likely get played and we'll take. Oh, let's play rook b8 now. This is good. Knight a4, queen a5, stopping knight a4, and maybe rook b6 plan to double up the rooks here. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's go g6. I'm not too worried about that. Oh my gosh, good move. Good move. Okay, so queen takes, knight takes check, king to g7, rook takes d2. Oh, okay, that's okay. Take there. And now rook over to d8. Very nice in between move. Messing up my pawn structure a little bit. Pawn takes. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I think they just blundered that pawn. Of course I'll take, and this is a very good endgame for me. But I don't think they can stop this bad king rook and pawn endgame. It's bad, but I don't know if it's winning here. Oh, I do have a thematic idea. Let's take, and then a5, and the idea will be to run the king up here, rook here, a3, and now the king's gonna run this way. Okay, so rook a4. Ooh, this could be bad. King here, because now my rook is trapped. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, king c5, king d4. My rook's just trapped. There's just nothing I can do in this situation. Are you kidding me? Ugh. There's nothing I can do here. Ugh. All right, good game. Oh, I can't believe I got my rook trapped like that. I think that might have been a good endgame. I thought it was thematically at least... You know, I did miss rook c2, and I missed that my king could not run over fast enough. So, luckily, I have a pretty commanding lead. And I don't know. Gosh, but 3 losses. Dear Lord. Definitely not my night over here. What's going on, guys? What is going on? My superpowers are failing tonight. All right, let's berserk. Here we go. Pawn takes. E4, pawn takes. Pawn takes. And then bishop b4 check, bishop d2. And I actually like these lines. These are really interesting. You get a really nice center, and you can create a nice kingside attack. There's definitely been lots of games with strong grandmasters winning and playing in this this line particularly. I think rook e1, rook d1. And I think there was a Kasparov game like this too. Okay. Bishop back. And I think queen f4 gets played. I think d5's been played here too. Let's go queen f4 because I'm a little bit more refined. A little bit more refined than him. Oh, perfect. So here. And here we might have the bishop takes h7 check idea for a Greek gift. Check. Check. Yeah, I think we have this. So check. And we're playing queen h4 regardless what gets played. So check, queen check. If king g6, check, and then over. So king g8, and then I have knight to g5 here. And some rook lift ideas here too. And I think I had seen a game with this. I think it, oh, you know what? It was Anand versus Karpov, I believe. Anand versus Karpov. It was a similar idea here, which I was very surprised how strong the sacrifice could be. So check, check. And then knight to g5 again. I insist. A little reference toward, what's it called here? Django Unchained. I insist. You insist that I shake your hand? Yes, I do. And, yeah, I'm winning at least a few pawns here. The rook has to move over. Luckily, the queen is at a very good square here that it guards on f7. So I think they just have to play like rook over, and I get some checks here and a decent attack. Okay, rook to d8. And I guess we go in for it. Check. There. Takes. There. Let's go h4 now. Knight h7. And knight h7 doesn't do too much. Here they want to trade off, so let's go h5 here to stop that trade. Because queen g6 was their idea. And then rook c1 here. Rook c1. The only open file, so we can just trade it off. Where they go rook c8, then we'll trade. And maybe h6 there. h6 is still a decent idea here. Knight f4, is this... Okay, so check. And then rook takes is winning. Is this just winning here? What am I missing? What am I missing? I guess rook takes. Queen g4 might be their idea for checkmate. Yeah, queen g4. What am I playing of queen g4? I guess g3 is the only move I can see. Queen check, king h2, and there's no more checks. Okay, so g3. Queen takes on g5, wins. I don't think this is good, is it? Okay, so queen check. Go king here just in case. Because I have rook check here and queen takes idea. So here I think they have to trade queens. But rook check here. Queen takes and then rook takes. Woo! Got out of that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down to the wire, dear Lord. Am I playing worse, or do I just not understand these positions as much? It definitely could be both. It definitely could be I'm just not playing very well. I don't know. Definitely could be one of those ones, though. Let's see here. All right, another one. Let's go. Only 7 minutes left. Oop, looks like I'm not the only berserker around here. Here we go. Pawn takes. Knight c6. Bishop b7. I like the bishop b7 lines a little bit more. Castles. b6. Bishop b7. Knight takes. Queen takes. Ooh, I was going to say, I think this might be not the good move because they have rook c1 and queen c2 ideas. Yeah, so here you have to be careful already. Rook c1 idea. Let's go rook c8. Queen c2, g6. Let's go h6 here. I guess we don't have to do that. If they go bishop b1, then that's really annoying. All right, queen h5. Queen g6. Now we have ideas about checkmate on g2, so it's not so simple to just move the knight. Bishop d6. Oh, now they can play knight h4. Ooh, rook over here. They can't move the knight so easily. Yeah, I was going to say they probably wanted to do that, but they realized they couldn't do it so easily. And then e5 is going to be my threat to open up for the bishop. Maybe even knight just e7 or something, huh? Yeah, I like this position. Let's go for it. e5. Here we go, guys. e5 here. Knight takes on e5. Bishop takes on e5. Let's open up this king, and the rook opposite of the queen is good for us, I think. Knight takes. They should definitely trade off the rooks here. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Queen c6 is a strong idea. Okay. Queen c6. We're happy with the endgame here, right, guys? Rook takes. We got the time advantage, so I don't see why we shouldn't be happy with that. Rook c7. Okay, check. That's okay. g6. Assume they'll check here. Yeah, they're just running out of time now. Bishop to f6. Rook c3 idea. Okay, king there. Ooh, I can't go rook c3. Rook takes their idea. Rook c2 check. Rook c3. Forking idea. And that's it. Game over. Yeah, unfortunately, they're just not fast enough. They can't keep up with me. Can't keep up with me. All right. Only 4 minutes left now. Dear Lord, time is a-going. Games. All right, here we go. Pawn takes. Oh, and if they played knight takes, we go e5 here. Dang it, I forgot to berserk. I forgot to berserk. So e5 and then d4 here. I definitely like these variations. Okay. Pawn takes here by force. And actually, you know, I do like these pawn structures. Ooh, knight to b5. Okay. Knight b5 looks like a very good move here. Let's see if they go knight. Oh, they didn't go there. Knight c6. f5 move I like. Bishop b4 checks are in the air. f5. And then e4, depending on where they move to. And I have bishop b4 check here, which is nice. Because then I have pawn takes here. Pawn takes. f4. Interesting move. Because it comes with queen h4 checking idea. If queen e2 check. Okay, so can I go f5 here? Let's go queen e7. Queen h4 check. Let's go queen e7, bishop f5 or f5 idea. This is a bit tricky. Queen e2 is like the only move that can get. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we just. Is this bad? I missed queen h5 check. Let's castle here. I was afraid of queen h5 checking ideas. And I think here I just play. I saw that I can win a piece here too, like this. So queen check and then queen takes. Yeah, yeah. This is the right way to win the piece without worrying about too much. Rook takes f4. Yeah, bishop takes c3. And bishop e6. We just develop our pieces here. You don't need to get crazy now. Don't get crazy. Rook to d8 is also very nice to trade off some pieces. Okay, rook to d8. Rook e8. Queen h4 if they're going to give me a free piece here. Guess queen d7 here. Check, king h8. You have to be careful. If there was a check on this diagonal, then this could be some problems. Luckily, this knight's right here. So check, king over. Queen takes d2, so they have to worry about that guy now. They didn't worry about him, so queen just takes. No good checks here for them. Queen back to d7. I assume they're going to play rook h3 for checkmate. Oh, dear Lord. Let's just bring the queen back. And then rook to g8 here. Rook to, ooh, be careful because of that. So queen e7. We don't want this check to come in because this could lead to mates. But now all the squares on the diagonal are properly covered. And let's try to make some trades here. Perfect. Rook g4. Let's double up. Bishop takes c4 is an idea. Rook g8. g2. Rook g6. Bishop takes c4. Bishop to d5. Okay. Queen g7. Of course, endgames are good for us. Rook takes. Bishop d5, and there's no good way to defend that pawn. I mean, they're more than welcome to start making trades here. Rook g3. Rook just takes, and we're up a pawn. So takes, 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 takes. Oof. We're just taking everything. Everything must go. Rook here. Check. We're winning both pawns. Yeah, that's going to be game over. Oh, and that's it. And woohoo. All right, guys, we did it again. We took first place in the Queen's Gambit Decline, the semi-Tarrasch. A very fun one. We got to do the... we got to play for the black spot, the black side. We went to isolate pawn. And then why did we try out this really interesting queen takes d4 variation? I didn't get to prep as much as I wanted to in this one, but still, I think we found some pretty fun lines. All right, guys, hope you enjoy your night. We'll see you in the next one.